There's definitely not anyone holding me up to make it look like I'm flying, so shut up.
Sandra outside East Kilbride shopping precinct, was it Olympia or something like that?
Yeah.
And talented musicians listening to you, and you're really good. As you know, I'm trying to speak to people about their faith, if they have any faith in Jesus, or if they know any of the 10 Commandments. So could you name any of them to start with, and then we can speak more about your faith after that? I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Well, don't steal, don't commit adultery.
Yes.
Love your neighbour as yourself.
Right, it's the whole of the law. The commandments.
Do you want me to go through all?
As many as you can. As many as you can. East Kilbride, I mean,
That's all I can really think of at the moment.
That's not too bad.
Off the top of my head.
And is there anything you want to say about your Christian faith? Obviously, today a lot of the churches are not being run according to the way they should be run, and so on. But I'm a Christian, as you know, as I've said, and is there any encouragement you can give to believers, or any advice, or anything you want to share about your faith with Jesus Christ?
I think just listen to what God's trying to tell you as an individual.
Yes, that's good advice.
Because everybody's interpretation of the Bible is different.
Yes.
And the Bible is a living word. So when you read the Bible, God will speak to your heart through what you're reading, and He'll give you what you need to know at that point in time. At
that day, so we should live by faith day to day.
Everybody's comes to faith through a different path. Everybody's life experience is different.
Right, so
it's important not to be judging where somebody else is at.
Do you think it's important to know the 10 Commandments though? Or
I think it is important to know the 10 Commandments.
I'm glad you agree with me then.
I think it is important to know what God's rules are for the world. And the 10 Commandments are the basis of those rules.
Yes.
And those rules are based in love.
That's it, because Jesus is love, God is love.
And the only way to reach somebody else's heart is through the power of love.
That's it. So we can't really convert anybody through the commandments, but through the knowledge of the law, the commands of the law, we're aware of our sin, and that's where, obviously today,
we're aware of our own shortcomings.
Aware of our own shortcomings,
as well as
yes.
Everybody else's.
So there's a spirit of humility and repentance there that can be poured out on people. And that's the thing that I feel today, that there's a lack of repentance in people today, and that's why I'm starting with the commandments. The gifts of the Spirit is knowledge, and in this shopping centre in East Kilbride we have I guess it's just boards, so we're seeing if there's any real knowledge, hopefully not any hollow people that don't know God, but any real knowledge of God, sustenance of God, as Paul the Apostle said, that he would write the commandments of the Lord on fleshly hearts and minds. I wonder if the security guard would know anything about God. I don't think so. Let's see who we can speak to. So you'll be able to name some of the commandments of God. I'm sure you learned at school.
Oh, aye.
Right. And what happened if you didn't learn them?
Oh, you got the belt.
You got the belt. What do you think happens now? Do you think they even teach them now? I don't know. Well, I don't think they do actually. In most of the schools, some of the Catholic schools, they might do, but I know that the Bible has been banned in America, as we know, in schools, but it's not been banned in the UK. But strangely, it's not being taught. So it's kind of fizzled out. It's kind of, the knowledge of God is dwindled away. So you can stand up and try to put your impression in this generation. Maybe name a few commandments, if you can think already.
I am the flying turtle.
kill, yes,
Thou
or
shalt-
murder.
Thou shalt not commit
Adultery, yes.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's
Covets,
ass.
yes, or
et
goods,
cetera, et cetera.
absolutely, yes.
Oh, crikey. I've lost.
Okay, so are you still living your life according to any faith in Jesus, or do you?
I am, wow, I am a flying turtle.
There is,
But,
but sadly in the church there's too much of judging people as well.
Yes, there could be. Absolutely, I totally agree with you. Being obviously in a Baptist church at one point. What's his name?
Tito,
Is that he or a she?
she,
And what does she do every day then?
not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
Do you attend any religious ceremonies? Not so much at the minute. You can't name any of the 10 Commandments just now, or? Alright, Bob.
I am flying through the sky. No one can stop me 'cause I'm flying so high. There's definitely not anyone